Tonight, we will uncover all the taboos and break the ice on interracial dating. Coming up, we'll take a look on how a black woman and a white man cross paths online. The cast will show you how to score a date with one line. And we have a debate that will blow your mind. Stay tuned. Alright guys, when are we leaving?
When my eyebrows are done, how are they?
They look good. They
so over your eyebrows.
I don't know what shoes to wear. What do you think?
Where are we even going?
We should go in Arlington.
Why not DC?
What's in Arlington?
Cute guys. They buy you drinks.
Ooh, I'm
Lots
for
of
it.
guys. Seriously. Lots of guys.
White guys?
What's wrong with that?
I don't know. I've never dated a white guy.
Maybe you should try it.
You've never dated a white guy?
Have you?
I have.
When did you date a white guy?
In high school.
You never even told me.
What happened?
So we went to the movies, and all he kept talking about was rap and his trip to Africa. I was just like, I'm not trying to hear that right now. I'm trying to watch the movie.
That's kind of funny.
No.
Anyways, how big was his penis?
We didn't go that far. We didn't get to that.
What do you mean you didn't go that far? You had your only opportunity.
It was one date.
Anyways,
Oh, well, that's, you know.
I mean, there was this one white guy.
So you dated a white guy?
I didn't date a white guy. I just admired one.
Oh,
He
okay.
seems to like you.
I mean, white guys don't like me
Why do you say that?
because I'm black.
Yeah, because you're black.
Duh. You guys have heard of OK Cupid, something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. hmm
Okay.
I mean, I've never really, been on a dating thing.
Ugh, what the? Who is this?
Did you get a message?
No, I didn't get a message. It's this idiot here.
Oh, no.
Is that your ex?
We broke up like 2 days ago.
Why don't you try to find someone?
Yeah, let's
I
find.
Look at some white guys.
MMA.
Exactly,
and I'm
exactly.
like, I want to
It's kind of an emo
ride.
picture.
I want to ride what?
Drop it low 85.
He's gay.
Get down 57.
No.
No, that's not
Wow.
classy.
Jockey
He's not bad.
full life.
Yes, he is.
None of these guys are cute. Who is this guy?
Oh, he's cute.
He is kind of
Oh.
cute.
Oh? He
Arlington.
lives in
guys-
Arlington.
you guys have things in common?
63% match.
Let's go find him.
Whatever. Anyways, let's just go. Are we going to DC?
Wait, eyebrows.
I don't
They look
care
fine.
about your eyebrows.
What am I getting into tonight? I haven't been on OK Cupid in a while. Let me check that out. Is that good? God, cute, sexy Lex. Ooh, nope. Yikes. Damn, girl. Queen Char. Okay. In DC. I'm a lady. I love Jesus, and I'm African. All right. Here. Love Nafi. Okay. 63% match. Sounds like she's smart, got a good head on her shoulders. People always say they notice my smile. She got it going on, that's for sure. What's up, man? Okay. Yeah, you guys ready? All right, let's roll. I don't know. Maybe I'll take a chance here and just send her a message.
Wow, that was a really interesting segment, Clayton.
It was an interesting segment.
So I'm really curious. If you were to really hit on me in real life, like, what would you say?
Oh, you want to try out some pickup lines?
All right, let me see what you got.
Okay. I got one.
Okay.
What's up, girl?
Hey.
Thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. No.
I think I dropped something.
You dropped. What'd you get? I get it.
My credit. Can you help me pick it back up?
Yeah.
Why are you following me?
Well, you know I was always taught to follow my dreams.
Cute.
What? All right.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, girl? How you doing?
Hey.
Word around the hood is you ain't got no father figure in your life.
What?
Yeah. So would you like a new daddy?
No.
Yes.
Clayton. So, do you think that white men are afraid of black women?
I don't think white men are afraid of black. I don't think it's a matter of being afraid of like one or the other. I think it's they might be afraid of the unknown. I think they're afraid of like the differences. They're afraid of maybe what they didn't grow up with, the experiences that they didn't really have. They're not afraid of black women, but I think they're afraid of the unknown of what black women bring.
When it comes to the subject of interracial dating, a lot of people bite their tongue on it for fear of being called racist or prejudiced or being ridiculed. And an example I want to use is Alabama didn't legalize interracial marriage until 2000. But
Which is crazy.
Right, but 47% of the population was against the legalization of interracial marriage. So that just goes to show how there isn't a good representation of how people actually feel. You know, when we're in a friendly setting, you're gonna say, "Oh yeah, I support it." I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything.
Right.
In America, black and white people dating is the most controversial form of interracial dating, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not okay with it. I don't like
So
it.
you don't even think it should happen?
So I think most people are going to go right to thinking that's all white people.
Are you
But
talking
it's
about within
not.
the state of Alabama
Right.
And what
or
you
the
just
nation?
said
The
is
state
it's
of
not.
Alabama.
It
It's
is the
both
South.
sides.
It is the South.
Yeah, and it's a
Absolutely, but do you hear what
majority.
She just said she's black and she's saying she's not okay with it.
Right,
I
I'm
wanna
not.
Make that
The
point.
statistic sounds like 47% would be, all white people
White
against
people,
it, but
but it's
that
not.
statistic
So why,
That
seems
can
why
also-
are you okay with it?
For me, you know, if I were to date a white person, or in the past when I have dated a white person, I know that I'm not supposed to take out what happened in the past to this generation of white people, but subconsciously in my mind, I'm always reminded your forefathers are responsible for the repression, the spiritual rape of my people. And when I see my people in America, they're lost. They didn't get to develop. Their culture was taken away from them, their language, their...
But that's still kind of a sob story, though.
Well, you're asking me why, and I'm telling you that's what plays in the back of my mind if I were to talk to a white person,
So
or when I
that's
am
why you're
talking to a white
against
person.
Interracial marriage because
That's
you're still upset with
that's
white
what
people?
subconsciously plays in my mind. But also, I'm all about building the black family.
If that is that deep ingrained in your mind, then there's not really an argument for that or against that. That's just how you feel about it. But I fully disagree with it. Obviously, in my past history and my past dating history shows that. I just think that stuff, if we are past it, and I think the only way to truly get past it, and some of those things that you're discussing there, is just to try to embrace where we're going in the future.
I just feel like, you know, like you're talking about going towards the future and being all happy-go-lucky, but the reality is, when I go out, white men do not approach me, and they don't approach anyone, a black woman. Not to say I'm not confident in myself, because I am, and I know that black men approach me, but I'm telling you, it's like a standard, whatever that means. White man does not approach me because I don't look a certain way, and I think that is a commentary on the standards of beauty and what white men
But are you
see
perceiving
as
it as
beautiful.
not looking a certain way? I mean, how do you know
Yeah,
why
I
they don't approach you?
And I do. So, I mean, and that's my thing. And that's why we're having this conversation, is because I feel like, you know, I guess the question of hand is, why is that? Why is there still a fear there? Is it historical, because of those historical things? Like, white men feel like, oh, we can't date a black woman.
Sometimes
Maybe it has to do with kind of what she was saying, though, is that maybe they've heard black women say things like what she's saying. Like, I'm not okay with it. I would not date a white guy because I want to keep my culture. And they're kind of like, oh, okay.
This
Well,
is true, because sometimes it is just a preference. It is about taste. I mean, what you grew up seeing, what you grown up being presented with. I mean,
a lot to do with your parents.
I want to.
Parents, but then also it's like, let's say if I grew up in a black community and I branched out, went to college, and actually had my first interaction with those of a different race or ethnicity. I mean, I've just been accustomed to something 20 odd years. I mean, it's not just, it could be something where I do want to experience something new, but many of people, they're just accustomed to something.
Like accustomed and conditioned almost.
I don't think it's fair, because when you say fair, it's like, I want to talk to her,
Yeah,
but I'm
I think
scared.
it's
I
not
just
word.
think overall they're just not attracted
Apprehension.
to you.
I think it's preference. I
It's
have
preference.
at least 2 girlfriends that are white that I can think of right now, and their preference is black. So, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, it goes both ways. Like, that is their preference.
Why do white women desire black men? Like, oh, they want this dark chocolate, and then why is that?
That goes back to the days of
The
slavery,
size of their
man.
penis.
Wait, we're talking about 2 different things.
I'm just saying.
wait a
I'm just saying.
minute.
It's nothing new.
because-
They've
no,
been
because I've
They've been
heard-
desiring black men.
I've
you know?
heard that's why white women go after black men, because of the size of their penis.
Yeah, because they're sexual, and that's the same thing for
could be,
reverse.
but I think
Like
that's a
white
bit of a
men
myth
like black
myself.
women because
I said
they have
Ta-Beaus.
big and that whole
Okay,
thing.
okay.
Well, if you go back to what you said, though,
Right.
doesn't that work both ways, too? Because isn't
Yeah,
that why
yeah.
sometimes when people see a white man with a black woman, they're thinking the same thing. That
Yeah.
it goes back to the days,
Definitely,
Like
definitely.
sexual.
almost like a possession thing. Is there a race that is more accepting of it? I mean, is that because it always sort of, I feel like, gets thrown back on
white people
people
not
are
liking
against
it.
it
Exactly.
and against the interracial
I don't
things.
think
but
it's that. I
what-
think it's both ways.
there's a minority of people and a majority, and we don't really mix all that much to begin with.
think that is
There's
what it
gonna be
is.
really small numbers of people
Right.
ending up together, just based on the numbers of people and how we don't really intermix that much in society, especially growing up. Like, we live here in DC. We live in this multicultural melting pot of all across the board, but that is not America, and that is certainly not the majority.
All right, guys, you got to take a quick break, but when we get back, we're going to continue this conversation.
Hi, my name is Cosmos, and welcome to She Memes. Our first meme: white chicks dating black guys be like, he wants me to make chicken again. Well, let me tell you something, Becky. You need to expand your seasonings outside of salt and pepper and stop throwing it in the oven all the time. Maybe look into Adobe seasonings and throw the chicken on the fryer sometimes. Stop struggling with Chantanique and get you a Jennifer. If you weep. Black men know what I'm talking about. Dates high school dropout with 2 baby mamas who's been in and out of jail, genuinely surprised when he F's over the relationship. Black women, there's nothing wrong with supporting your black man, but this is when you date a white man and you take out all your frustration out on him, and then when you're done, find you a good black man, not a child. I approve of interracial dating. I often catch jungle fever myself. That's funny. I often catch caveman fever myself. What is that thing they used to do? Beat a woman over the head with a club, drag her to the cave, and rape her until she had children? Yeah, that sounds sexy. Once you go black, you're not welcome back. That's fine. You need to get with the winning team. That's what Iggy Azalea is doing. I'm your host, Cosmos, and thank you for watching She Memes.